Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 20 of Mad Dialogue with me, Michelle.
And me, Skylar.
I hope everybody's doing well. So, as always, let's just get right to it. So, the other day, I came across a photo, and basically, it was a nun, and she appeared to be pregnant, but there was no backstory. And somebody in the comments, and I agreed with it, was saying, maybe she's got a medical condition, but it got me thinking anyway. So I did some research and just to see what I could come up with. And boy, did I come up with a few things. So basically, I'm going to just run through a couple of stories that I found. And then, as always, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
So the first thing I came across was, now I'd read books about this subject years ago, and it's very well known about in Ireland, and basically from 1922 to 1998 there was a religious institution run by nuns that basically had homed over 80,000 unmarried mothers in there, and basically when the children were born, some were adopted, and some, when they reached a certain age, they were handed out for like cheap labor. And this was an institution run by nuns. They've made a show about it. There's even one show or film called The Magdalene Sisters, which talks about it and shows you some of the cruel ways they were treated by the nuns.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, when you think about a nun, like when I was growing up, whenever I saw a nun, first of all, she was always dressed in the attire, and she always was of a mature age. I don't ever recall seeing any nuns that were young. You know what I mean? And so that was a common thing. And you always looked at nuns as though they were married to God. Yeah, they're married to God. So, what could be more pure than that? So you never really, when you imagine people committing crimes and, or doing things outside of the religion, you don't think nuns are going to be on that list. So that's that story there. So when I was saying about the pregnant nun, there is actually a story. So admittedly, this is from 2019, but nevertheless, it happened. It says 2 nuns are being investigated by the Catholic Church after they became pregnant during missionary trips. The African women, who are from different orders in Sicily, reportedly got pregnant while on separate missions to their home country. One of the nuns, a 34-year-old based at a convent in the northeastern town of Militello Rosmarino in Messina, discovered she was pregnant after going to hospital with severe abdominal pains. The second nun, a mother superior no less, caring for the elderly in the southeastern city of Ispica in Ragusa, I believe that's how it's pronounced, has also discovered she is pregnant. Discovered. Anyway, my thing is this, They're saying that they don't know how it happened. So they're trying to claim that it's immaculate conception. When, let's be honest, you got some free time away from the convent and
decided to brook out.
Yeah.
Because I'm not being funny. How sinful is that no, not even to brook out, but to brook out and then lie about it and want to claim immaculate conception. Like, you're a disgusting nun.
Because
you know what I mean? Like, just hold your hands up and say what it is. Like, people would respect you a whole lot more than to lie when you know damn well ain't immaculate conception. I mean, for fuck's sake, I don't even believe it was for Mary either. No.
It said Salvatore Riota, mayor of Militello Rosmarino, said he knew one of the nuns well and regretted the way the news had been leaked. So when he's saying he's regretted how the news was leaked, that means that you wasn't going to leak it. It was never going to be told. And that you was just going to give the baby up for adoption. Let's be for real. That's exactly what would happen. But then it makes me question how many times it actually happens.
Oh, probably more than you think, especially with the younger nuns. No, but imagine, they're trying to, because you know how many girls kind of go through hard lives and then they get brought to these convents and, they kind of get brought into it and they're trying to save them. You can't tell me that all of them girls are fully like, you know what, yes, this is a new life for me. There's definitely some that still manage to do what they're doing and then fall pregnant probably, and then that's when they're like, nah, get the fuck out, because you ain't being a good nun.
One of the things that I came across when they were asking, like, you know, your reason for becoming a nun, one woman said that basically she became a nun because she wanted to make her mum proud of her. So it wasn't that she got a calling or she felt, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was ego, basically. Do you know what I mean? Because she wanted to make her mum proud. So that's the thing. What is your reason for saying you're joining the convent? Because let's be for real. Sister Mary Clarence, she joined it because she was trying to get away from her mafia.
Yeah, she was in hiding. You know what I mean?
Mafia boyfriend. So which brings me to my next story. Which, funny enough, this story was published on my solar return day last year. So a nun is among 24 people arrested in northern Italy in connection with the mafia investigation, Italian police have said. It's these nuns in Italy. They're kind of, because even though they were African, they were living in Italy. Yeah. So the nun named in Italian press as Sister Anna Donnelly was arrested for allegedly acting as a go-between for the, now bear with me because this is a word here, Narangheta.
Where is it? Yeah, Narangheta.
Mafia and its jailed gang members. Police also arrested 2 politicians and seized more than £1.5 million worth of assets in raids across several towns in the Lombardy and Veneto regions, as well as Calabria in the south. So, come on now. This one is...
drug smuggling.
Well, she's doing something. You know, I mean, like...
moving something.
The fact that she's been arrested and she's involved with the mafia, that's all we need to know. What I'm wondering is, was she
part of it before?
Yeah, and she just joined the convent and pretended to be an undercover nun in order to do what she needed to do for the mafia.
Or did she do something before? If she kind of like a Sister Mary Clarence in a way,
maybe,
and she was entangled in a certain life before, tried to escape, and they're like, hold on, if you just do this thing, I don't know, I really don't know, but either way,
nah, man, these nuns are a next level, but these nuns here, right? These nuns. Now, this story was published in October 27th, 2022. But nevertheless, it's still facts. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a real thing. Merced County sits in the middle of California's Central Valley. For as far as the eye can see, there are identical rows of crops with the occasional farmhouse or family home. One of these homes looks unassuming from the outside. There's nothing unusual about the building or the land around it, except that there's a small group of women wearing pristine white habits, burning incense and singing hymns as they walk in step, blessing their cannabis plants. Yes. Now, let me just continue with the story before I get into this one, right? Okay. These women are the Sisters of the Valley, better known as the Weed Nuns. Led by Sister Kate, the women are members of a self-proclaimed enclave of nuns who identify as healers and feminists, but more importantly, business people. They do not represent an official religion.
Don't dead me.
I chose an industry that is messed up, Sister Kate says. It's going to probably be messed up, and I'm probably going to have to do a lot of dancing and sidestepping. She's referring to all the confusing technicalities in the law surrounding California's cannabis industry. California is home to the so-called green rush of cannabis production. It was the first state to legalize medical marijuana in 1996, and recreational use has been legal since 2016. So, while it's legal to use the cannabis in the state, nearly 2/3 of California cities have banned marijuana businesses, with others making it extremely difficult to obtain permits. This means that for the Sisters of the Valley, growing their 60 plants outside here in Merced County does not fall within the law. The thing about it is, they produce and sell all their own hemp-based medicines and salves a business that before the pandemic was grossing £1 million a year. Now you heard me say they're not in a religion. They're not in a religion. So how then can you
be saying nuns?
And then when they're talking about feminists and that, I didn't. Nuns are not supposed to be that way. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they're not supposed to concern themselves with such things. So the fact that obviously they're not actually nuns, are they?
No.
They're not nuns.
But I have heard another one where it might be two different ones then, where it was actual nuns that were selling weed.
Well, this is the same people, but obviously they're using that because maybe when you're in an organization like that, there's certain things that don't apply to you. Maybe they don't have to pay certain taxes. I don't know, because I'm not savvy in that area, but I'm pretty sure that having a certain business that serves the community or something, then you get some benefits from that.
Yeah, you'd have to.
So the fact that I would love to know the hymns that they sing. 'Cause I got high.
That was just in my head. Pass the chip on the left hand side. Pass the chip on the left hand side. It's a gabon.
No, but seriously, they can, and the incense sticks through me. I weren't expecting that.
Saging their weed.
You get me? Like, but what hymns are you singing? Because you're not serving a religion, yeah, which I'm cool with that. I'm all about spirituality, but I would really love to know the hymns. Like, I might have to go and join, just for a little while, just to see.
Guys, if you want to see 24 hours spent in a weed nunnery, let us know, because we'll
and see me in one of them habits.
Yeah,
is that what they're called?
I don't know. I was about to call it
You'll just see me in that outfit.
I was going to call it a burqa, but
a burqa. No, it's not a burqa. But yeah,
like, guys, if you want to see us
with habits,
if you want to see us become nuns for 24 hours at this weed farm, let us know, because we'll be what were they called again?
The weed nuns.
No, they had their actual name. I can't remember. Sisters of
the Valley.
Sisters of the Valley. Like, that just sounds like prostitutes, no?
That's probably
we're
the
Sisters
hustle.
of the Valley.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because they say, you know what I mean, like the weeds for medicinal, so that they could be saying that they're using the sex part of it to heal. I don't know, but this is crazy to me.
It is. I think
we'd never get away with that shit here ever. But which one of us would pass more as a nun? I think I would. More than you. Look at your piercings and everything.
I can't take them out.
But still.
No, because
because you've converted.
Me and Beckett, I put the thing around my face the other day, and once everything's gone, I do just look like a little round face that's just so cute, but rough looking. No, but rough looking to the point where they're like, yeah, no one would even bat an eye at me. So I don't know. If I had a head covering, I'm quite passable to be quite ugly and unsuspecting.
Okay, so your name. Right, it's got to be Sister Mary something, but obviously not Skylar.
Why can I?
No, because they changed their name.
Oh, okay. I'll keep Marie then.
Oh, okay.
Because that's like
Sister Mary Marie.
No, what? Sister.
I said it's got to be Sister Mary something.
Why is it got to be Mary?
I don't know.
Like what?
Okay, she's Sister Kate. So you want to be Sister Marie.
Sister Marie. Just leave it at that.
Okay. Just call me Mother Superior and be done with it.
Bitch ain't been here for 2 minutes. The hell?
I'm the manager though. No, what would my name be? Sister.
You can be Sister Mary.
Sister Mary Judith. I don't know where that comes from, but anyway. Oh dear, this was my favourite story. I cannot lie. But I think we'll leave it here this week.
Yeah.
But as always, thank you so much for joining us. We really, really appreciate you. Have an abundant week, and I'm sending an abundance of love and light. It's goodbye from me, Michelle, and goodbye from Skylar.
Bye.
Bye.